Recently, I haven't been watching as many films. Between work, college, and my own filmmaking projects, the time just isn't there. But one night, I had this little pocket of time, a moment between finishing work and putting something on in the background. I decided on Magnolia.
Unfold in a rainy Los Angeles, where fathers and children are at war, where love seems impossible.
Magnolia completely pulled me in. It's this epic mosaic of regret, forgiveness, coincidence, and fate. A beautiful collage of intersecting lives and poetic love stories, all tied together by one shared emotion: regret. Every character's past bleeds into their future, connected by the simple, unstoppable passing of time. Smaller successes with Hard Eight and Bowie Nights, this film really cemented Paul Thomas Anderson as one of the most ambitious filmmakers of his generation. It started as an intimate, small-scale idea, but grew into something enormous, a sprawling, emotional masterpiece. With a budget of $37 million and an 11-week shoot, it became the most incredible study of human pain and connection in film. Tom Cruise plays TJ Mackey, a misogynistic self-help guru masking deep fatherly resentment. Jason Robard is Earl Partridge, a dying TV producer, haunted by the wife he never loved. Philip Baker Hall plays Jimmy Gator, a children's quiz host, dying of cancer and consumed by his own sins. John C. Reilly is Jim Curry, a lonely cop searching for meaning in faith. And William H. Macy plays Donnie Smith, a former child prodigy who peaked too soon and is still searching for love. And that's only a fraction of the cast. All these stories are connected not by direct relationships, but by shared pain. What amazes me most is how every performance carries emotional weight. Every decision, every glance feels like it has a lifetime of consequences behind it. The film received 3 Oscar nominations: Best Supporting Actor for Tom Cruise, Best Original Song for Amy Mann's Save Me, and Best Original Screenplay for Anderson, plus 59 nominations overall, with 28 wins, competing against giants like Spielberg's Saving Private Ryan and Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut. Magnolia still held its own in awards. Even though this wasn't the first Paul Thomas Anderson film I'd seen, it felt like it was. Each of his films has its own significance, but this, Magnolia, felt deeply personal. For me, it represents something called Sonder, the realization that every random person you meet has a life as complex and vivid as your own. That idea defines Magnolia. It's about how we coexist with countless hidden worlds of emotion, forgiveness, and pain. There's also this subtle thread of religion woven throughout, not in a preachy way but as a question. The film plays with tension between coincidence and divine intervention. Are these events truly random, or is there something greater behind them? Even the title Magnolia carries biblical undertones. The magnolia flower represents purity and God's love, something echoed in the Song of Solomon. There's even a character named Solomon, who fires Donnie Smith, as Donnie searches for love that he never received as a child. The film's symbolism is deliberate, but not forced. Inspired by Exodus 8:2, and if thou refuse to let go, behold, I will smite all thy borders with frogs. It's bizarre, shocking, yet profoundly symbolic. Divine punishment, coincidence, or both. Anderson seems to be saying that even the strangest events carry meaning, especially when we fail to forgive. Ultimately, I don't think Anderson is telling us whether God exists. Instead, he's telling us that life's chaos doesn't always need explanation, that forgiveness, even in the face of the worst, is what sets us free. For me, that's the lasting impact of Magnolia. It reminds me that every living person has their own complicated, messy story, from a dying father to a guilty wife, from a failed prodigy to a lonely cop. No one escapes pain, but everyone has a chance at redemption. It's a film about the human spirit, about accepting that life isn't fair, but it is shared. And maybe that's a reason to keep on going. Thank you for listening.